Hi guys, today I'm going to give you some common tips in how to prevent egg-eater chicken in our farm. Usually they start by accident. Somehow the eggs gets broken and the hens tries it, discover it is delicious. Lack of protein and the hens died. Overcrowding in the coop. Overcrowded nest boxes, guys. In the wild, it's common for chickens to eat their eggs during the molt flex scale. Ito yung nagpapalit na balahibo, guys. As they need as much protein that they can get to get themselves through the molt. During the molting time, you can add some mealworms or volati. Please decoy eggs in the nest boxes on the theory that picking at an unyielding egg will deter such conduct in the future. Collect the eggs frequently, guys. Provide at least one nest box for every 4 hens. Access to clean fresh drinking water at all times. A last recourse last resort is to segregate the egg eater daily until the rest of the flocks has finished laying eggs for the day. Okay. Hello guys. Good morning everyone. Now we are preparing food for the chicken. Regularly, we are feeding only commercial feeds in the morning and then with vegetable preparation in the afternoon. But today morning, since we have a grated coconut, so we just mix it with commercial feeds, rice bran with grated coconuts and asola to make it more nutritious and because grated coconut is good nutrients for the chicken as well as the asola. So this is what we are preparing now for the food for the chicken. Okay. Hello guys. We are now inside the chicken coop. This is the area of our chicken coop inside. Uh, you can see we have several cages inside the coop, and those cages actually are for the chicks. We prepared several cages for the chicks as well as for the 1.5 to 2 months chicken. We start feeding guys with a regular feeds. Now is morning, it's about 9 o'clock, so we are quite late because we need to give them food at 8 o'clock or most likely 8:30. Now it's 9. So usually we are feeding all commercial feeds in the morning and then commercial feeds with vegetable in the afternoon. Today we are feeding only a percentage of commercial feeds with rice bran, and since we have grated coconut, we added plus the asola. Okay. Actually, those materials, feed materials like rice bran, asola, as well as the grated coconut is a good nutrients for the chicken, especially for the chicks. Okay, so I just continue the video, guys, and then I want to relay some of my the trending of my farm. It's normal for us that there should be a negative or positive side of what happened to your farm. So I'm going to relate to you guys. First, the positive view of my farm, guys, of our farm, is I'm glad actually, because since we start the breeding last December 8, I able to raise about more than hundreds chicken for about 4 months. So that is the positive side of my farming. And out of that hundreds, guy, we have still succeeding chicks about 1.5 to 2 months, and then I have also some less than 1 month inside the cages. That is actually we place this one inside the chicken coop. Those succeeding chicken that we have now, it's about 50 plus, I think. We are going to free this one in the breeding pen into the new place for the free range by next month, I think May 8th. I will free those chickens, about 50 chickens. I think they can actually resist the new environment in the free range, since they are already big enough to counter the temperature outside the free range area. Now this is the positive side of my farming guide since December. Now the negative side, or what happened in our farm, guys, is this is what I want to relate to you. So go with me, bear with me, guys. I will relate to you my problem, and I hope you can give us some advice, some comments below. What should I do to control those problems? Since I am not expert in this kind of venture, but since I have an area, we have a lot actually. It's not been used for how many years. So after my retirement, so I decided to start for farming like this now. So as what I told you, I'm just new for this. So for those guys, for those of you who knows, especially those who owns a farming also, who are doing this kind of adventure for how many years, so please advise me. I need your kind opinion, and I'm willing to follow it to improve my farming. Okay, brother, this is my problem actually. I got so many several mortality, especially for the chicks. Now this problem I already extend. I asked some of my friends, I asked some of the expert of this free range chicken, and one of their advice is, one of the problem why I got several mortality because of the temperature in my area. Actually, in our area, guys, I'm at Barangay Bayana, Hagna, Bohol. We are on the upper level. We are about 820 meters above sea level. So in that kind of elevation, you expect a cold weather on our area, especially at night and then early in the morning. So they said that is one of the problem. That's why I get more mortality, especially on my chicks. So their advice, guys, is to prevent those cold temperature for the chicks and also for the chicken, because actually the materials I'm using in my our chicken coop is purely bamboo with galvanized iron as a roofing. Now, galvanized iron is also a cold materials. Whenever it's cold, it's more cold, and whenever it hots, the temperature is hot also. So, since the enclosure of the chicken coop is not totally enclosed because it is used by bamboo sticks, the wind will all go through in and out in the chicken coop. So what they said, I need to enclose the bottom portion of the chicken coop with galvanized sheet all around in the chicken coop as well as in the breeding pen. Well, I think 2 units of the breeding pen which I use galvanized sheet, and like that I'm going to do it like that. So I have to do it in the chicken coop and then also in the other 3 units of the breeding pen. That is halfway. I have to put a galvanized sheet halfway of the enclosure of the chicken coop, and just right above on that galvanized sheet, I have to cover it with a trapal, this canvas, to completely enclose, especially at night and early in the morning, to prevent the the chicken to be exposed directly on a colder temperature. So that is that what the advice, guys, is okay. I agree on that. But one of the problem is the finance. It's actually a big amount. Materials now are too expensive now. So instead, since I have an extra stone plastic mulch, so I use you can see on the wall of the chicken coop there is a plastic mulch. I have extra plastic mulch. So temporarily I use a plastic mulch in covering the area, only inside the cages, only, not the outside. But at what's the advice? The advice, I have to put galvanized sheet outside the chicken coop. But now, because of the financing, I have a problem. So instead, I just covered directly the chicken cage inside the chicken coop with a plastic mulch, and it improves actually. I think it's a good idea. It's a good idea because with the with the plastic mulch cover the whole area of the cages, plus the daylight to control the hot temperature inside. So it's a big improvement. It is success actually. And also I research on the online YouTube, and then in the video also, this is also what other farmers are doing. Okay. So another problem, guys, is I have to relay again another problem. Sorry for that, but I need your advice, please. I have already a material hints, guys, about almost 6 months already, or more than. In the first month that I start breeding, I have no problem with that. But now, after 4 months, they start eating their own eggs. I have 3 hens, they start eating their own eggs. And the other one also, not her own eggs, but she eat another egg from another hen. So I got a problem, because I think that this is more than, since she start eating, I think more than 30 eggs that she eat. Not only one, but 3 of them. So we separate those hens, and the same that I am doing, I ask again my friend, and then there is some advice also, and then so I need also your advice, guys. If you can help me, if you can give comments on my channel, it's good for me. I will follow it, guys. I need your advice. Okay. I researched this one on the online YouTube. I have some points how to prevent chick eating their own eggs, chicken eating their own eggs. I have an advice also, and then I input this one, I include it in the video, so that you'll be aware also what I know, or what I have in my research. It's a good idea, it's a good point. So it can give you also some points, an additional. I know that you are already expert on this. Some of our brothers, farmers, are already expert on this, but this is just an additional idea which I researched in the online. I include it in my video. So that is actually my problem, guys, regarding the mortality, which one of the problems is the temperature in our area, and the second is also the chicken that they are eating their own eggs. Okay, so if you have some advice, guys, I'm willing to follow it. Okay, to improve my farming, guys, because as I told you, I'm not expert on this. This is I'm new on this kind of venture. Okay, guys, that is all for that. That is my the negative side of my farming, and I'm waiting for your advice. I'm waiting for your comments, please. Okay, so this is the complete picture. This is the complete view of our farm, guys. We have a chicken coop. We have several cages also, and they have a breeding pen here. I have 5 breeding pen where we house, some are 3 hens with 1 rooster, with 1 couple, and then we have bantam, and then some other breeding pen with a chicken which is about 1 to 2 months old, which is due for to be free by next month. Okay, and this is also our faucet guy. Okay, this is the water that we are using is directly coming from we have a source of running water, underground running water, in the upper portion of our furnace area. This is the water supplying us in cleaning and doing something inside the barn, as well as the watering for our plants. So we have enough water to supply our farm, guys. And this is our breeding pen for the bantam. Actually the bantam is a miniature regular chicken that is less than half kilo, and we have a breeding pen here. We house those bantam chicken, but some of them we separate because they are fighting, so it's really on the roster. So we'll just separate the other roster and leave only 2 roster inside the breeding pen with the female. Okay, and then we provide mezzanine on the breeding pen for the bantam guys, because those chicken are fond of flying. Actually, they fly so high. They fly high. So if ever you have a cage for the bantam, you need to close it totally from the top, side, all around the area. It should be covered because actually they can fly so high. These chicken are just like a wild chicken. Okay, so you see the fly, the feeder for the fly are too low or too long, so it meaning they can fly so high. That's why you totally enclose the whole area of the bantam, and that is one of the reasons why I provided a mezzanine, so that they can roam around, they can go around, they can go up if they want inside the breeding pen. This is the complete view, guys, and I have some vegetable outside also near to the breeding free-range area. I have some pichay actually in addition to our commercial feeds, and we have also some pipino, and then we have also kamote tops guy. We have kangkong, and we have also Madre de Agua and asola. This is the kind of vegetable that we are mixing with the commercial feeds. We have kamote tops, kangkong, sometimes pichay, sometimes pipino, or cabbage, or sometimes we give the kalabasa. We have Madre de Agua and asola, and we have some leaves for ipil as well as the madigangao. This is the kind of leaves or vegetable that we are adding to our commercial feeds, just to minimize use of commercial feeds, because commercial feeds right now is very expensive. It's more than 30 per kilo. If you are going to buy one sack, I think 1,300 per sack, that is 50 kilos. So that is the price now. So to economize using commercial feeds, and it's good enough also for the chicken, is to add vegetable to the food for the chicken. And sometimes we give some fresh leaves for ipil, as well as malunggay, and as well as banana steam, this is what we are doing. But for the banana steam, they are not eating so well. But for apple and malunggay, oh, they eat very nice, very well. Okay. So this is the end of this episode, guys, and I hope you enjoy my video, and I hope you can give me advice and comments on my channel to improve what I'm doing in my farm. I know that you're expert in this. Please help me, guys. So please don't forget, guys, to like as well as subscribe and to share my videos to your friend, guys. Actually, it's much help on my channel to get support me. Okay, thank you very much, guys, for watching, and God bless everyone. Thank you, and see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hi guys, we already prepared the food for our lunch. This is just a simple lunch, guys. A simple lunch for our family, a simple lunch for our relatives, and then we eat together. All of us will eat together. Our my grandson, my granddaughter, my nephew, my cousin, and me and my brother, a handsome brother. Okay, and this is the food, guy. An ordinary food that we prepared. We have a fish with vegetable. This is our kilawin, and this is our chicken. This is native chicken, guys. This is the first class chicken we had in our farm. This is already originated from Bohol. And then we have also here also a chicken. This is inihaw, the grilled chicken, and we have the rice here, and we have some soup here. Okay, this is the simple way that we are celebrating some gathering for our family, guys. This is just a simple food as blessing to us to maintain a farm like this, which is for our own family.
Nang-harvest ka pipino, be?
Balik po kay palit awa na po dyan mo. Ang pero sige gingon nga ano sa may mga manok. Ito nga ay may mga manok. Engineer pero mga kuha mo na mga broiler kanang gusto native. Ano nga. Mahal ka ba? Mahal ka ba engineer? Hindi nga bahalag mo mahal basta native. At oras. Kung bantay man. Ano? Kuha pa engineer kay pa ilak kadagko kami. Basta kay magdagko ajo ko kalimpya. Jadi apa tak tu? Sipat-sipat nanti.
Oh ya, papasok na rin.
Kung sipat man.
Ba't ko na magdari?
Hindang na ako kung lipat.
Uy, si patay.
Mau lagi.
Baso ni Uncle Nick. Ha?
Ito ka pa na tubig na pinindahan to. May tubig ari din?
Ya, ada.
Kami na pang tunga pa na. May tubig ari. Kahit mo kahit ba?
Mo.
Ano ba nang ano? Tumod. Matani.
Tambol ni patay yun.
Patani, nang patani ka nang patani ito mo buwan pa. Laman.
Ito bitano
Ang patani si Patrick.
Tagabog niya. Ako.
Ako Patrick. Laman. Siguro ba kayo magkatog?
Mo katong na magabidi.
Wag man.
Anan no. Good.
Before ending my video, guys, I would like to shout out the whole family of Cuarteros clan living in Manila, Mindanao, and Hagna, Bohol. To my nephew, Non Del Salle of California. To the teachers, co-teacher of my wife, teacher Juna Cross. To Juju Bernaldez. To Angelo Casalhay. To Kiss Estiliore. And to Carlo Ramo. Bye bye guys. See you.